Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead. It is raining all day, 70 and rain. You know what? Don't complain. It feels good. We get some cooler temperatures today and a bunch of rain. Go splash in the rain a little bit. I don't want to hear. I mean, it's crazy, right? We hate rain. We're like, oh, why is it raining? Meanwhile, it was 105 degrees for 4 straight days. Let's take the rain a little bit and cool down. It'll be absolutely fine. We are already well into this program. We will have more on the Taylor and Travis wedding coming up in the Bald and the Beautiful at about 8:12. We've discussed some of Freedom Fest already as well. All the highlights will be up at licountry.com later. You can take a listen. How about some other 4th of July randoms that we kind of came across in the news? Some of these things I didn't realize. I was so busy with Freedom Fest and work, and I was at Dublin Deck Saturday, and just a lot of things going on, right? And maybe you too were actually caught up in friends and family and doing things. Here's some things you may have missed. The Brooklyn Bridge briefly caught fire during a 4th of July fireworks display. No report of any injuries. Don't know to what extent, obviously. If it was anything crazy, we would have had major news reports. But the quote is, briefly caught fire during a 4th of July fireworks display at the Brooklyn Bridge. Fireworks appeared to misfire into a crowd after the Angel City soccer match in Los Angeles Friday night. Some spectators were evacuated. No word on injuries necessarily. And we hope everybody is okay. That happened in L.A. Chaos erupted Saturday night during 4th of July celebrations in Newport Beach, California. Illegal fireworks were going off towards people, and others seen fist fighting. About 100 people arrested in Newport Beach, California at that 4th of July celebration. This one you might have seen. A video of a skydiver with a flag's massive fail going viral. Despite the hard crash landing, he is fine. He escaped with just a small cut over his lip, and he planned to continue jumping throughout the weekend. This was the one where the guy, he was coming down in the parachute, and he got, I guess, pulled on a tree or tangled up in a tree and was, kind of flipped and was going head first down to the ground. I did not see the actual rest of the fall, but apparently he was okay, and I think that was a popular one online. We talked about this already this morning, but Joey Chestnut won his 18th mustard belt at the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Contest. His overall record, I think from 2021, was 76 hot dogs. He didn't get close to that. He did 66. And by the way, he looked a little ill in the heat. This is the most sick I've ever seen him look after eating the hot dogs. Usually he seems okay. This one, maybe the heat got to him. I don't know. But it might be time to hang it up, Joey Chestnut. There was some doubt about whether Joey would even be able to compete this year after an arrest for allegedly slapping a man in a bar in Indiana, but it did not affect his eligibility. Some more July 4th randoms. Highlights from the 4th of July celebration in D.C. are online. If you haven't seen the footage, you could check it out online. There were some delays and cancellations due to the extreme heat, and now there are conspiracy theorists online claiming that the heat wave we had was geoengineered by people who are mad at the government, which is very, very funny. But yeah, you have that. And then last one was a Delta flight was apparently struck by fireworks as it descended into Chicago Midway International Saturday night. It landed safely, but the pilots heard a big bang, and the plane is being checked out to see if there was any damage. That is a little scary as you're landing on that Delta flight into Chicago. And then there's this. Let's do this story as well. This is not a July 4th random. This is completely different topic, new topic. Being that it was so hot, I found this morning. The new thing for people with money. Did you hear about this? Custom-built snow rooms. I guess this is gaining some traction because of the heat, and people are writing articles about it. It's basically the opposite of a sauna. Imagine you have a sauna in your house or outdoors, one of these nice saunas that maybe you get from Ocean Spray, hot tubs, and spas, right? You know what I'm talking about, those beautiful saunas that you can have installed in your house. Well, now there's something called a snow room. Starts at about $130,000 with snowfall, icy walls, and freezing temperatures. So apparently this is the big thing for high-end people with mansions. I'm not sure where you get a snow room or how you have it built, but it is your own private winter with all that stuff, the snow, the icy walls, the freezing temperatures, similar to tech that ski resorts have. I guess ski resorts have the same type of technology that can do things like this. A few billionaires already have the snow rooms. One even has one on his super yacht, from what we're being told. And they are not becoming very affordable. They start at about $130,000. So you're going to maybe just find a resort that has a snow room, or just find more money and you'll be able to build one at some point. All right, we got plenty more to do. You're Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days good news stories late 8 o'clock hour. We're looking at 70, some rain all day. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.